Congratulations to Saddam Ali, man. Saddam Ali pulls off an upset win tonight. You know what I mean? I think when I looked at the odds, man, it was he was a Cotto was an 8-1 favorite over this guy. You know what I mean? I didn't see this coming. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was even thinking of throwing something down on Saddam Ali, but I just fell back last minute, man. Saddam Ali did good work in there. Round one I had Cotto winning that round, even though it was a close round. But round two, the man Saddam Ali hurts the man Cotto. You know what I'm saying? He hurts him with the straight right hand, and he hurts him twice actually, and wobbles the man Cotto. You know what I mean? Round wasn't looking good for him. You know what I'm saying? So I gave Cotto um, rounds 1, 3, 7, 8, and 9. Rounds 1, 3, 7, 8, and 9, and I gave Saddam Ali the rest. You know what I mean? I had this fight a draw, ladies and gents, but this fight, in my opinion, I could see where you could have Cotto winning. You know what I mean? The man Saddam Ali at times wasn't letting his hands go, but in the championship rounds, especially from round 10, 11, and 12, he let his hands go, and he was a more accurate puncher. He was landing more effective shots. And Cotto, in my opinion, from round 7 and 8, those are the rounds right there where, they could have gone either way, you know what I mean? Especially round 8, that's a round where the man Cotto looked like he took a break, you know what I'm saying? He looked like he was chilling, like he wasn't throwing punches. The man Saddam Ali was being the more active puncher, definitely the quicker hand speed, you know what I mean? And he even had the man Miguel Cotto on the back foot at times, you know what I mean? Retreating, going backwards. You check it, and vice versa. So the man Cotto had the man was coming forward on the man Saddam Ali. Saddam Ali was on the retreat mode. He was getting cornered in the on the corners and the ropes, and he was getting hit with vicious body shots, you know what I mean? And from round 7, it looked like the man would wither. I thought he was about to fold, you know what I mean? I thought he was about to gas out. But apparently Miguel Cotto, man, he tore his bicep, you know what I mean? And he said it after the post-fight interview. He tore his bicep in round 7, and he said he's not making any excuses. But that probably was detrimental to what happened in the later rounds, you know what I mean? Especially from round 8 and 9. Like I said, round 9, the man Miguel Cotto wasn't throwing any punches. He was slipping punches, showing good defense, you know what I mean? You could tell he was fighting off of instinct, but he wasn't letting his hands go. He wasn't throwing nothing back. And the man Saddam Ali started letting his hands go. He was the more active puncher, throwing more volume punches at times when he was letting his hands go. But there were some rounds, like I said, where he wasn't, you know what I mean? And Saddam Ali hurt the man's Miguel Cotto at least 3 or 4 times, but he didn't capitalize. He didn't jump on the opportunity to try to stop him. But from round 11 and 12, the man came in gunning, swinging. You check it. Right when the bell rang, the man Saddam Ali let his hands go throwing combinations. You could tell he's going for the gusto. He's going for the kill. And Miguel Cotto just wasn't he wasn't throwing punches back, you know what I mean? He wasn't active fighter. He did catch Saddam Ali. I can't remember which round it was, one of the later rounds, with a beautiful straight right hand. You know what I mean? A beautiful straight right hand. I want to say in like round 9 or something. Probably the last round that I did give Miguel Cotto. You check it. And also he caught him with a vicious body shot. You could see the man Saddam Ali tucking in his elbows, because them body shots, he kept a poker face, but them body shots were mean. You could tell the man was hurting off of him. But I had this fight 6-6, but that there was rounds, what was it, round 8 and 9, where I thought it could have gone either way, you know what I mean? So if you got it for the man Saddam Ali, I ain't mad at you, you know what I mean? But I ain't see Miguel Cotto winning this fight, I thought if he did get awarded the victory and the belts and still kept his belt, I thought that would be, that wouldn't be right, because I ain't see him winning this fight. So, congratulations to Saddam Ali, a new player at 154. Too bad they ain't no 154-pounders that fight on the HBO side. So hopefully we can see a mix and match. If Al Heyman will do business with Oscar De La Hoya, he's done it before. We seen Cannoli fight the man Baby Chavez, you know what I mean? So I'd like to see this guy Saddam Ali hopefully try eventually try unify if he still holds on to this belt. Coming up in weight, we gotta give this guy big credit tonight. You know what I mean? He fought in his hometown in front of his his home audience. The man looked like he was about to fold for round 7, like he was about to gas out, or he was taking too many punches, and he was on the movement. You know what I mean? And he couldn't move far enough. He was just getting caught up on the ropes. So it wasn't looking good, at least for midway, for the first half of the fight for this guy. You know what I mean? Even though the rounds were back and forth, because after 6 rounds, I had it 3-3. You check it. But you got to give the man Saddam Ali credit, man. The man represented for his city, for BKNY, and, he won in New York City, man, Madison Square Garden, a place I'm sure he's fought many times as an amateur when he was in the Golden Gloves, in New York. And he got himself a world title. He got a Hall of Fame on his resume. He moved up a weight class. I don't know too many people except, the man Scorsese in Boxing Beats and Rounds. They did call this, you know what I mean? Low place, you know what I'm saying? In Boxing Beats and Rounds, they called it. They said, man, they think this man Saddam Ali gonna get that dub. And sure enough, he did, you know what I mean? So congratulations again to the new WBO champion at 154 pounds. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. Leave your thoughts and comments, matter of fact, please. And let me know how you guys scored this fight. I'm curious to know, you know what I mean? I had a draw. I could probably see 7-5 for the man. I definitely see 7-5 for the man Saddam Ali. You check it, but let me know y'all scorecard. Be March Boxing, I'm gone. Peace.